Greetings fellow survivors, this is Small Archangel and welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die. And in this episode we are going to be doing some work on my underground base here. So obviously this bit you've seen before, this is just my storage chamber, but I am planning on moving my bed to some slightly more salubrious surroundings. I've been doing quite a lot of work through here. I've got an inventory full of stuff. Hopefully all the things I need to craft some blocks to do some decorating with. I've added some custom recipes into here, so where are they? Oh, I've got them all over the place there. The ability to build a toilet and the top of the fridge as well as the bottom of the fridge so that I can use that, and a sink and an oven. And quite a lot of blocks here as well that we're going to be using too. So without further ado, on we go. And you can see the bit that I've already done and completed, and I just used some vanilla blocks for this. Looks like I've damaged that up there. I do that quite often without even noticing sometimes. And basically, yeah, I used some wooden windows here and then just smashed out the glass because I actually sort of prefer them just as frames like that. I just thought it looked quite nice. And then basically this is a bunker base, so I decided I was going to have a big flight of stairs leading down to my living quarters, because basically the deeper the better, the deeper the safer is the way I feel about it with a bunker. Now I like to have a pool in the middle of my sort of hallways, not just for aesthetic value, but of course you can, it's a good place to come and fill up your water jars when you're making boiling water and what have you. Now these will all lead somewhere eventually. This one I haven't got round to digging out yet, but the one on the left there leads to a stairwell that goes down. We'll be going down there later on to do some decorating. I've decorated the stairwell, but I haven't done anything downstairs yet. But the first priority is in here, and this is going to be the living dining area. Well, living kitchen, whatever you like to call it. It's all kind of open plan, and it's going to be similar, I think, to the one I made in my underground bunker in 10.4, which feels like quite a while ago now. So the only thing I've done here at the moment is this archway here, which is standing proud of the wall at the moment because the walls haven't been lined, so this room's going to be a little bit less cavernous. It hasn't caved in on me yet, so it must be fairly safe. Nonetheless, I'm probably going to put in a couple of pillars as well when I get around to it. So hopefully I've got everything in here that I actually need. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to find this tile floor here, for which we need some of these clay lumps. So we'll make a bunch of these first, and then we'll get on with doing this. So the floor level in here is a bit low at the moment because I haven't put a floor in. So we're going to start there, and there's actually going to be a wall on top of this anyway. So if I'd been a bit more sensible about it, I suppose I would have left just stone in there, because in fact, now we think about it, let's do a bit of that now, because there's not much point in having... Oh, that was perhaps that. Oh no, that's fine. Like that, because that's not going to be visible. This is one of my favourite floors, particularly looks good for a kitchen floor, a bit like sort of quarry tiles or something. Okay, we're going to need quite a few of those, but you get the idea of what's going on there. I'm not going to do all of this on camera because the chances are I am going to have to keep going up and down the stairs for more stuff, and it's not going to make the best viewing, so I will do some of this on camera so you get the idea, and some of it I will do off camera so we can hopefully do most of the build in this video. Hey, that's not what I meant. How did that happen? And of course this, when you drop it, just gives you destroyed stone, which isn't ever so helpful. So I'm going to be doing my best not to waste all my materials like this. Okay, so that yeah, that gives you an idea of the flooring in here. Now another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some stairs here, and I'm going to use these tile block stairs, and I'm going to put those in here, so we've got our split level with some stairs going up. I'm also going to put some stairs here, but the flooring in this part here is going to be redwood planks. Some here. I'm going to need to make some more, I dare say, but let me just make some stairs first. I've got 2 stairs here already, but I'm going to need more than that. Let's turn the right way around at the moment. I'm going to need 1 more than that. Okay, there we go. Make them in a stack of 4. There we are. And I won't need any more coming down here because, again, the level of the floor is up, actually, here. I quite like the new texture on the planks. They actually look like planks now rather than all being the same texture, which is quite cool. So I'm just going to place some of these down. You soon run out in a big room like this. Random, but there you go. Okay, so this whole floor area here, or most of it anyway, is going to be these redwood planks. And then for the walls, I have added in a recipe for cream drywall. So if I just put in this nice misspelled thing here, and we'll just spam that a little bit. And get myself a load of those. I've got a full stack plus of these now. And I find that this is kind of the lightest wall there is in the game. So, and much as I am sort of tempted really to do, I'm just going to leave it at that height for the time being, for reasons that will become clear later on. Yeah, it's tempting to put tiles on your kitchen walls, but I find mostly the walls aren't ever so visible anyway, because eventually, I end up with cooking sort of cabinets and what have you, which is going to be the second sort of part of the process, putting in the furniture. There we go, and then the wall's going to carry on around here as well. Now I do have a slightly different plan for the walls that are in this part of the house, which is to say that the floor level is going to be there. I'm actually planning, now I need some more redwood planks. Oh, that's gone a little bit mad. Didn't quite need that many. That'll do for the time being. I'm actually planning on putting kind of a layer of sort of redwood planks around the outside of the walls as well. I missed one there. Not that I suppose it matters too much, but I'm ruled by my OCD. We'll put that in there. Okay, and then the idea is that the cream will go on the top of that like so. At the moment I'm struggling kind of to be able to reach there, but you get the general idea. So So yeah, and then this should go over the top of there as well. But I'm going to need to build a scaffold to be able to get up to most of this for the time being. So yeah, so I'm gonna sort of carry on and do a bit of this, but excuse me. The one thing I am gonna do before now, just get this right. So I've got. Well, let's just count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So we really haven't got 14. We've kind of got one taken off each side. So somewhere in the middle is what we want. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kind of there-ish, I think. Okay, and the idea here, I'm going to put in a fireplace, and obviously the wall's going to be sort of there, so, and there on the other side. And the fireplace is going to be flagstone. Fireplace is going to be flagstone. Oh, I just dropped that. Okay. And I shall put something else. I've used wood frames for the moment because I don't want the... don't particularly want the floor to be redwood underneath it. That would be a little bit strange. And I think I might do it like that, actually. Yeah, that's got a bit of a more modern feel to it. It's a shame there aren't these sort of corner blocks with the flagstone, but there you go. Actually, that was ill-conceived. I probably wanted to stick out more from the wall than that. This is going to be flush with the wall. The way it doesn't quite know whether it's stone or rock, or stone or wood. It's both at once. So we'll have that a little bit more like that. There we go. And then these will be like not quite like that. Like that. Okay, so I just need to make a few more of those, and then that hopefully will be as I intended. And I'll put some more flagstone kind of going up behind as well, like that. So the chimney kind of continues on up the wall. Okay, so we've got a basic start now. So what I'll do is I will finish the rest of this off camera, and then we'll start filming again after that, and hopefully we'll be in a position to decorate this joint with some furniture as well. Okay, that took quite a lot of time actually, particularly the ceiling, which I had to kind of construct a scaffold to even be able to reach it, but it's done now. And you can see I put the steps in here as well, so we've got a nice split level thing going on. Nicely divides the kitchen from the living area. Just got a bit of a hole here in the front of the fireplace, which I plan on filling with a rug. Now I've actually added a recipe for the fur rug, because the second I saw that in one of the prefabs, I think there's a new high-end log cabin prefab which has one of these in it, and I've just got one too few. How annoying is that? The second I saw this fur rug, and I just thought, I want one of those fur rugs in my base in front of my fireplace. So there you have it. I've almost got one, just not quite. So I just need to make one more of those, and I think for that I'm going to need one more bit of leather, which I obviously haven't got. I could have used leather, or I could have used animal hide, I probably should have used animal hide, but I thought I probably wouldn't have enough animal hides, which would have taken ages and ages. So I might change the recipe to animal hide, actually, because that's pretty much what it is. Although it doesn't look like anything I might get off any of the animals I've killed so far. It looks more like one of the bears that maybe we can expect in Alpha 12. So it's gonna fit nicely in with that when we get that. Okay, so the next thing we need to do here then is some furniture. There is nothing here at the moment. Notably, we are missing lights, so I'm gonna have to do some serious torch and candles for down here, I think. Candle crafting. So I'm gonna go up and get some tallow on if we haven't already got enough tallow in the base, which I might not have. You can see I've done a lot of candles through here already, so might well not have any left at this point. Let's see, do I have any tallow? If I do, I guess it'll be over here. No, I just have some animal fat. So let's get that on to cook. There we go. Yeah, actually only need one of those. That's cool. That'll do with that. And then I have an absolute truckload of blocks that I can't accommodate. But once I'm done with building downstairs, this bed is going to go down there somewhere as opposed to... Look at this. I've got so many pavers. What am I planning on doing with those? I've got tons of them. Anyway, yeah, so I've got nowhere to put any of this stuff at the moment, which is a bit of a downer. I might just have to start out by building one more of these and then have some more chests, which was my plan all along. But basically, I'll show you the recipes I have in here while I sort that out. I made some recipes for some more furniture. So obviously we've got cabinets tops already, which you can make. I made a recipe for a bookcase. That seems sort of relatively, sensible to me. We can make safes, obviously. I've got a toilet, I've got fridge bottom and fridge top. So you can see there's not much difference between those two, but it makes all the difference in the world if I can actually make the top of the fridge and use it as well. I've also got a sink, and I've got a wall oven, and then of course we can also make our leather couch there as well. And what I also plan on doing is, before I do the bedrooms, I do plan on doing a bed as well, with a similar kind of thing. I'm gonna do the 4-part bed, so that's craftable, and maybe some of the other furniture that you find in the fancy lodges and what have you too. So yeah, I'm just seeing how this tallow's doing. Well, we've got 10 of them at the moment. What else do we need to make candles? There it is. Yeah, we just need some plant fibres, and I've got tons of them. So let's make some candles. There we go. That's 10 candles. So that's gonna... Oh, I can put my chrysanthemum back in there now, I think. I don't need any of these for the moment. But other than that, I don't think I've got... Yeah, I've got a serious issue with storage space, but being able to move that bed will alleviate that. Okay, so we're going to go and we're going to place some candles for now, because with candles it doesn't really matter where we put them. We can pick them up and reposition them as we like. So it's no big deal if we decide we don't like them where they are. Oh, I forgot about the rug. Never mind, I'll do that soon. Okay, so I usually have one of these on either side of the fireplace. That's perhaps a little low, actually. I should have one above that. There we go. And I should have one either side of this doorway, of course. And get up the steps. Yeah, that's higher than the last one was. There. Okay. I shall aim to have them all about that kind of height. And we'll have one sort of in the middle of this wall. Of course, these candles seem sort of lower here. Not that low. Okay, I can move these very easily later on if I want to. And the other thing I've done, now where are my wood frames? Oh, I only have 4 of them left. The other thing I've done I can reach is I've quite deliberately placed, okay, let's get them more near the edges there, and I'll take this off so I can see the light better. Okay, that's not come out quite where I wanted it, but never mind. I suppose it matters too much. They might even look better if they're not quite at the edges, but this is why I do these indented ceilings, so that I can... There we go. So that I can effectively have ceiling lighting like that, which otherwise you can't do ever so easily. So there we go. And basically I'll make some more torches and I'll put them in the ceiling level there as well, and it creates quite a nice effect. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, we're going to head back up there and make a few little recipes. I'll put these frames back. Oh no, I'll keep them because I'll need them to reach the other side for my torches. Gun safe. Why did I go in the gun safe? I don't need the gun safe. I need one more. No, these. And I need... Okay, I think we need redwood planks. I may as well add those into the mix. And we're going to make some furniture. So we're going to need cabinet tops. Okay, we can make those with these, and that's fine. So first of all, I'm going to make a cabinet top. Then I need to make a cabinet. I'm going to do that like this. Okay, then from that I'm going to make a sink. Now for that I'm going to need my forged metal. I need this for a couple of things. Oh, where was it? There. Funnily, it's kind of off to one side slightly, which is probably not quite what I meant, but I don't suppose it matters. It just means it doesn't get mixed up with anything else. I don't have a recipe for sort of taps yet, but I probably shall make one. That'll be next on my agenda. I then also have the... No, we need to start with the cabinet top. I also am going to make an oven, so I'll start with the cabinet top, then we'll do a cabinet. And then I need to turn my cabinet into a wall oven. So there's a cabinet. We've got, again, these recipes are a bit random. I was just testing stuff out. I just wanted to get up and moving as soon as possible, really. Okay. I'm not going to be able to carry much more without having to sort of put things down, really. So I'm just going to be a little bit sort of careful with that at the moment. I'm going to take this bed and I'm going to place it somewhere else, and it can't go in the bedroom until I've actually got a bedroom to put it in. So for the moment it's going to go there, whoopee-doo. But at least it's a spawn point. Okay, I've still got one bit of rug to do as well. But let's just make my other special recipes before I go off camera again and do a little bit more decorating. So it's going to take quite a bit of messing about, really, to finish that off. Okay, what else have we got to make? Do we have anything else to make? Yeah, we have the fridge. Okay, so I'm going to need lots of... Oh, I already have my fridge. My forged iron for that. And that'll give me a fridge bottom. And then we're going to make a fridge top. Fridge top. Excellent. There we go. So now we have a fridge top and a fridge bottom. And then it only remains for me to make lots of cabinets and cabinet tops. to go in my kitchen there as well. So I'm going to make... Do I have any... No, I need to make some cabinet tops before I can make some cabinet bottoms. So I'm going to make a few of these, because let's face it, I'm going to need a few. I'm just going to struggle for space a little bit. So I'm going to do my best to sort of, I think first thing I'll do, oh, there's my fridge bottom. And there's the fridge top. Excellent. I love it when a plan comes together. So yeah, first of all, what I'm probably going to do is get my other chests in here so that I've got more storage space for sort of household objects, which is what this space here is for, which I desperately need at this point. And then I'm going to go down off camera and I'm going to place my furniture in the kitchen there where I want it, and then I will rejoin you when I'm done with that. So it's going to take a little while. And there we have it. That's my kitchen pretty much finished, and it's quite well lit. I put some torches in little I don't know, niches in the walls there as well. Still quite dark on some of the surfaces in here. I think the specularity is sort of a bit slightly strange there somehow. I'm not absolutely sure why. That's just one of those things that's happening at the moment. Also made a nice kind of long sort of table here with the countertop that kind of matches the countertops on the cabinets, and I made the recipe for that countertop myself. Just cobblestone like you make the countertops, the cabinet tops out of. Also crafted some beverage coolers to go next to the fridge so I can keep my beer in my living room, which is all good. Now we need to sort out this area over here. So this is going to be the living area, and of course I'm going to start out with a fire there. And then there's various other things that we probably need to make for this area. I've got some wooden chairs left over because they come in threes. And let's see, we're going to start with some sofas. So this is a corner, and we're going to need two of these. So I'm going to make a big sofa. This recipe's been in the game for a while. I've not needed to make that myself. Couch middle, yeah, we're going to need at least two of these as well. It's the first time in this alpha I've made these, because it's the first reasonably well kitted out base that I've made. The others have been fairly utilitarian. Okay, and we'll probably want another one of those, but we'll just see how we go with this space here. So I've finished my rug off. And basically I probably want my couch to go there and there. That might actually be a little bit far out. Maybe I want it to be actually on the rug. I'm not sure. Yeah, it might be better if it's on the actual rug actually, because otherwise it's just going to be too huge. But it's easy to move these around without worrying too much about it. There we go. So we're going to need another couple of bits of that, not surprisingly. So we need 1, 2, 3. What the heck? I do hate it when it does that. You see, it's done it again. I think it's telling me I don't have enough for 3 pieces. That's fine. Just don't let me make something I really didn't want to make. Okay, so I guess I'll finish the other off when I get some more leather. No, it's not leather I need. Oh yeah, it is leather I need. Okay, well in the meantime, I have written myself a recipe for an end table. So I think we'll make a couple of those. There isn't really any way of making black blanks at the moment, so that doesn't work out ever so well. I'll put those there, like coffee tables. I might put them somewhere else. I might put them to either side of there. I haven't quite decided exactly where I'm going to put everything yet. And then we're going to make bookcases. So I made a recipe for bookcases too. And I've got a couple of normal books, and I've got a couple of those. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to work with those in the middle. Probably not, because it doesn't consider those to be books, which is quite crazy, but there you go. So again, I'm going to have to wait perhaps until I've got some more books before I can do that. Okay, and I think what I'll do is I'll make these bookcases quite high, so I'll have sort of 4 high there on both sides. I like the look of them, apart from anything else. I think the room should have bookcases in it. And chairs, I don't know if I've really got any space for chairs in here particularly. Could do worse than make a couple of nightstands. They're good for storing stuff in too. And we can put them sort of to the sides like that, like a nice sort of sideboard or something. And then I wanted to make some plants. I think, there we are. So first of all, actually, I need to make a clay bowl, and I can't quite remember, is it that? It's something like that. I can't quite remember. There we are. It was just a little bit higher than I thought. Oh, no. Just let me make the bowls first. Now we'll make the plants. 16. Well, I will need more later, but for the time being. We'll just make 4 of them. And I don't have a recipe at the moment to make. That's not where I wanted it. The wrong one. I don't have a recipe at the moment to make paintings, because basically how you're going to make that, you're going to have to, well, you have to paint them, really, don't you? And I don't think that's really feasible. So yeah, I think probably I'm going to wait until I find some paintings. I'm just going to go around and loop painting different places. That's what I normally do. These chairs are worryingly shiny. It's like they're wet or something, but I do like the specularity on the tile floor. That's fantastic, and everything else, but the chairs look like they shouldn't be quite that shiny, really. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Okay, so I might actually move the sofa back a bit, because I think it's a little bit too far this way. So I might move it to there. Like that. But otherwise that's kind of more or less how I want it, I think. Like so. And yeah, might need another sort of nightstand there perhaps for that, or I could put a desk there, I suppose, as well. That's another thing I could do. Can I make a desk? I'm pretty sure I can make a desk. Desk safe, wooden desk. Yeah, I can make a desk. I don't have any ready blocks on me right now, but I can make a desk, and I could put a desk very easily at the side here as well if I wanted to, although I might not do that because I might just have a separate study area for that kind of thing. But there we go, we got plenty of storage space in here. I need to pick up a tap for the sink from somewhere. I believe that they break down when you hit them with stuff, but the other thing I could very, very easily do is make a recipe so that they're craftable out of brass or iron ingots, depending on which type of tap you want. Yeah, I've got a few more bits of furniture put in here, and it's not going to look right until it's got some paintings in place, so I'm going to have to get looting. I might go to the Hub City for that, or I might, which I'd have to put on camera just because Hub City is still a pretty cool place to go. Or I might just get them from my local friendly biome, who knows. I can't think of a credible way of making a recipe for them, really. So yeah, there we go. It's almost finished, and I'm going to call this an episode now. And the next episode we do, we will venture downstairs and we will finish my base, or more or less finish it. I'm not sure if I'll bother with the north wing just yet, but certainly I want to get the dormitory sorted out and the bathroom down there as well. So I mean, there's a limit really to what extent it's actually useful to do something like this. It's just fun, and it's just, yeah, it's doing it because we can. It's doing it because, hey, why in a zombie apocalypse would you not want to live a decent standard of living? Why would you want to spend your whole time in a bunker? And if we can make decent, cool recipes, then heck, we're going to do that. We're going to do that, and we're going to have fun with it. So there's my stairwell to make sure I don't fall down there, because I'll probably break my legs. Okay guys, so thank you for watching this episode. It's kind of part one, because we've run out of time, but we'll see if we can finish this place off in part two. So thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you like it. Leave a comment, feel free. I always try and get back to comments if I can. And yeah, check out my next video. The next episode brings us. And in the meantime, happy gaming, keep surviving. Bye bye.